Thank you. Let me go to JJ Green, WTOP.
General, thank you. Ukraine's President Zelensky said a little earlier today that they believe Russia's begun a counteroffensive in the Kursk region, and I'm interested in knowing what the Pentagon, thinks this means for this conflict. When you consider what we've learned from from the building and from U.S. intelligence about Russia gathering weapons as well, including ballistic missiles from Iran in recent days, and how this impacts the future and the U.S. plans to support Russia.
Yeah, thanks, JJ. What we have seen is Russian units beginning to try to conduct some type of counter-offensive in the Kursk region. At this stage, I would say that it's marginal, but something obviously that we're keeping an eye on. And then I'm sorry, the second part of your question.
Just how the building might view this activity, what you just mentioned, what you've seen in the context of getting these weapons, which we were told this week the U.S. has proof of from Iran, the ballistic missiles, and there are other plans to try to essentially attack Ukraine's energy infrastructure as winter comes.
Sure. So first of all, with the caveat that I'm not going to discuss intelligence from the podium here, nor am I going to provide a daily update on Russian employment of various capabilities. As of right now, we have not seen them employ those Iranian missiles yet, although one can expect that they would in the relatively near future. But again, if you take a step back here in terms of what we're focused on, it's on enabling Russia to defend its sovereignty and deter future Russian aggression. So both urgent needs and long-term needs. And as we go into the winter, making sure that they have the capabilities from an air defense standpoint to protect critical infrastructure like energy infrastructure, which we know the Russians are targeting, but also at the same time that they have the capability they need on the front lines like armor and artillery, ammunition, to be able to check any type of Russian operations, for example, near Pokrovsk, and elsewhere in the battlefield, to include in the Kursk region. So it'll ultimately be up to the Ukrainians as they design their campaign plans on how they're going to employ those forces. But certainly our focus is on ensuring that they win and that they have the upper hand when and if they decide they want to go to the negotiating table.